We're gonna ride this beast.
It's literally like a car.
Elise and Isaac and I are hiking in Cinque Terre today.
Check out this bridge.
Sun.
Playing with their cameras, trying to get some fun pictures. All right, we're taking a ferry. All sorts of fresh pastas. What you doing, Nay?
Driving.
Is that hard?
Yeah.
Okay, be sure to slow down. We're going over some railroad tracks.
Okay.
What are you using the water bottle for?
Manual.
Yeah.
On the way to our next place we're staying, we are stopping and visiting a little town called San Gimignano. I probably really mispronounced that. But you have to park at the bottom of a hill and then walk up. Janae is very grateful for a ride. Good job, big brother. Having two separate cars has been working out really well. I'm proud of myself. I'm really flexing my parking and driving muscles. It's just been kind of nice to have us all have a little bit of downtime. So we're gonna stop and have lunch here. Are you hungry? Do you want some pasta? Some gelato?
They're still working on their dance. So Elise and Aiden got me a Taylor Swift playlist while we were driving here. So I'm ready to go. Okay, on our way to our next stop, we are stopping at San Gimignano. How do you say it, Kendra?
San Gimignano. San Gimignano.
San Gimignano. Wow, that's cute. All things come back to Harry Potter. That is a chocolate fountain. That just makes me happy. Before we left on the trip, our family read Pinocchio.
It is awesome.
All right, Caleb and I are finding the gluten-free food. This is a cool place. Holy Italy. I'm glad we stopped here. This was a cool spot. It's closed. Apparently there was like a tower competition here. Everyone kept trying to be the tallest tower. We found some gluten-free food.
Finally.
Finally, and now we're trying to meet up with everybody. Are they over here?
Yeah, they're over there on the step.
Okay. Yes, by the preacher. He's teaching. They're on the stairs. We found you.
Takeaway pizza by the slice is one of the greatest things ever.
All right, so we got in before the line was this crazy, but here there is a gelato place that apparently you have to try. So we're here. I wish we had time to go into some of these art museums.
Yeah.
So we could climb a big tower, but we're kind of towered down. And the view we had in Tuscany was kind of really nice already. So we're gonna head on to our next stop, which is just outside of Lucca. We just got to our new place.
Janae, look, there's a little house.
Look, and a whole slide. We're just gonna be here a couple days, but we saw that they had swings and toys.
Lord, this is my house.
And a little house for Janae. How was your drive?
Awesome.
It actually dings.
Yeah, now it's mailbox.
So we're out here just on the outskirts of Lucca. We're at this villa. Looks like a couple are living here. Either like below us and we're above them, I think. It's a beautiful drive. Okay, don't hit us.
Watch out.
Watch out. Good try. What do they have for us? Yeah, they got us some cookies. That's cute. We had to just tell him that we don't drink. He was very sad. He said this is very good wine. So the nice man who's showing us around was actually born in this house. These pictures on the wall. So So they have this whole bamboo forest here. He said when he was a kid, his father planted one bamboo plant here. And now it is a bamboo forest spreading all the way up the mountain here. This place is beautiful. Found a ball.
This is a rabbit.
You have bubbles. There you go. Oh, you found even more toys. You gonna mow the lawn?
No, I want to find the bike.
You want to find a bike. So the couple who lives here is an Italian who was born in this home and a woman from Sacramento who had a father that was an Italian, and they live here. And so we're seeing some little specks of American culture in the place as well. When we look for an Airbnb, the yard is the first thing we look at, and then we look to see if there are any toys. And a lot of Airbnbs are pretty sterile, like they've been set up just as an Airbnb. We tend to find that the Airbnbs with toys were a family's home or are a family's home. So like here, they may have grandchildren or they're a family that lives here, and so they have all the toys. We're always looking for that.
See if you like it.
Want to taste it?
It looks like orange juice.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but it's different. Taste it.
I love it.
It's even better.
Get that again.
It's even better than orange.
So what are the flavors?
It's lemon, carrot. There's a lot of carrot in it, so it's really good for you. And orange.
Lemon, carrot, orange juice.
And sometimes you can even find with apple.
So Andrea just ran down to the thrift store and got a little bike for Janae. They got you a bike with a basket?
Well, they didn't get me it. It was just one that was already there. They're going to take off the training wheels and pump out the wheels.
They got the training wheels off. And she's riding. They found a spider.
That spider. It's like, I think it thinks it's food.
That is such a big spider.
It's so cool.
Ooh, it just saw us and was like, wait, there's people. Wait a second. Spider.
No, look, maybe there's another.
Ah. A little bug like flew in my ear, and after looking at that big of a spider, it's like, ah! So Caleb and Laura are gonna do something fun tomorrow.
Oh, we're just going to like learn English school, and we're gonna help teach English a little bit.
Yeah, so with other kids your age.
Well, our rental host recommended a specific bakery to try out, and we have learned that we need to take those recommendations seriously because they're always amazing. So we're here to try it. Everything is looking delicious here. All right, we picked up a few pastries and they look good.
Yeah. I'm
It's gonna be
excited. I love
delicious.
pastries.
I just heard some thunder. All right, we're going into the grocery store. Our plan was to go into Lucca tonight and ride bikes and go out to dinner, but honestly, it is not looking good. We're having thunder out there, the forecast is rain, so we're stopping at the grocery store and picking up some food so we don't have to run out again. So here they have all sorts of different veggie combos that are all called minestrone, which is awesome. So you can easily make a minestrone soup. Obviously lots of ice cream, but I have to show you the pasta section. They have boxed pasta, but the magic is in the fresh pasta section.
I love cute shaped pasta.
Then you're in the right place. All sorts of fresh pastas ready to go. We got this one, so we're just gonna pop it in and boil it. I feel like there were 3 aisles of pasta here and different sauces. Delicious.
Is this pizza dough?
It is. You can buy pizza dough ready to cook.
That's so smart.
It is. It's really fun and inexpensive. So you can easily go home and make some fresh pizza.
So the main thing people do in Lucca is ride bikes around the wall. We're gonna ride this beast.
literally like a car,
Yeah.
a bike.
And this is the Great Wall of Lucca that we're gonna go riding on, and we may go exploring through Lucca as well. And we have Janae's car, Janae's bike, set up here for when she wants to ride her own bike.
Which is once we get on the wall.
And look, so
Oh,
we have
there's
a
a
map,
map.
and it says secret passages in the bastion are yellow circles, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to check those out.
Secret passages.
6.
Elise and Isaac and I are hiking in Cinque Terre today, which is these 5 towns that are directly on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea, and there's hiking trails that connect them. This is the first one, it's Monterosso. We took a train up to there, and then now we're on this path, and we're headed. Shall we go? Yep. The next town is called Vernazza. There's a jellyfish? Wow.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we're trying not to hit bumps. Oh. Janae, you got it? Yeah. Over the river, through the woods, we run to this house. Got the girl. Ah. All right, we'll put the bike back up.
Oh, listen to that little stream. We're feeling very grateful we're not doing this trek in the summer. It's a lot of stairs, and it is warm, even on a cool day. But there's nice shade, and a lot of steps.
All right, we made it on the wall. Wasn't easy to find, and it was pretty hard to get up. Caleb was really pushing with his legs.
That was so hard.
All right, Janae's now on her own bike. So, we're now riding around the wall in Luca. Let's go. Nice. So they said Luca is flat, and that's why people like to ride their bikes.
That's been our experience.
Going up the hill to get up here was anything but flat. But now we're up here, so.
And it's flat.
And it's flat now. So it looks like they have some really pretty gardens down here in Luca. So you notice how I'm filming with my phone?
Yeah.
I think Mom has both the cameras.
Oh, so like one was hidden in the adventure bag?
Yep.
And then she got the other.
Which is sad because she's hiking 8 miles. She's just lugging around 2 cameras. Good job, Janae.
Check out this bridge. Are you a little nervous to cross it? This is a really popular trail, so we've passed a lot of people, and it's fun to hear the different languages as they go by us. We have seen families with a few kids, so kids definitely are able to do this trail. I think our kids would do just fine with it. They were just needing a down day at home. And it is fairly strenuous. I definitely fell once, got my ankle a little bit. There's a few slippery spots, so it's definitely not an easy walking path. There's the town we're going to. That's Vernazza.
Yay. I really want to swim.
I know. I was expecting it to be super cold today. We started off in long pants and sweatshirts, and now we want to jump in over there. There's some protruding rocks. We did it! This is Vernazza. I wonder how many steps are between here.
We should paint our house like some bright turquoise or something to match this.
This is beautiful. I'm hoping that town has some gelato in it.
Yeah.
Laura is reading. What are you reading, Laura?
People are cities.
Everyone has read them right now, and
Yeah,
so
this is my first time.
you're catching up.
Yeah, I'm on the 5th.
All right, Janae, good job. It's fun to see the other carts out here.
There's actually a lot.
This is a pretty cool wall. Like the fact that there's a road all the way around the wall. So this is how the side of the wall looks on our side over here. You know, you have a wall, and then there's just a mound that leads over to here.
Okay, so those signs tell us how many meters we have left. Okay, this is adorable. I hear that years ago these were quiet towns, hardly a tourist in sight, but now they are very crowded, lots of people.
I would hate living here.
Like because there's just too many people? Yeah, it's beautiful to see. We decided to go straight to gelato. Gelato, then lunch. Isaac got stracciatella, which is always a crowd pleaser, but Elise got strawberry, which is I think fragola.
And it's like creamy strawberry and it's so good.
It's
and
like
refreshing.
it's like a cold smoothie almost.
Like a painful harmony.
Rumor has it that this stretch of the trail isn't quite as intense as the first part we went on, but we really enjoyed the hike. So now that we're fueled by gelato and we've got plenty of water, we're on our way.
Look at these beautiful trees surrounding the wall. these are ruins of some sort. They have this really beautiful garden with statues here. When I was learning about Lucca, I saw some YouTube videos of this garden. I don't think we're gonna take the time to go walk around it, but it's beautiful.
It's Elise's turn with the bag.
Yep.
She's muscling through. So along the way, there's checkpoints.
The view just keeps on getting better.
It does. Because we're going up these steps. We found a resting spot with a fresh lemon slushy. So halfway along this next path, right when you're hot and thirsty, there's a spot where you can get a watermelon smoothie and fresh lemon slushies.
They're so nice.
So good. There's a beautiful breeze.
All right, we're riding through Lucca. We got the bike back up. We got some cobblestone we're riding on. Caleb's really pumping. We're trying to get to the city center. We're thinking we maybe aren't supposed to be riding our bikes
There
here.
are a bunch of signs of like cars getting towed.
So we're gonna get out of here,
It'd be
just
funny
in
if we
case
got
we are
towed.
breaking the law. All right, and now what you do every time you're in Italy, you get gelato.
I have a popsicle.
Okay. So they actually have a gluten-free cone here.
Yes.
We're just enjoying our gelato in this square. What flavor?
Strawberry. Taste it.
So we're in Corniglia, and the kids got the most interesting ice cream. All right, what flavors did you get?
I got mixed berry and basil. It's awesome.
It's like a homemade basil with olive oil dressing over it, and somehow it tastes amazing as ice cream. What did you choose?
I won. I got lemon and basil with coconut.
Whoa, is it good? The combo works. So apparently we're fans of basil ice cream now. So unfortunately, the hiking trail from this city to the next city is currently closed. And so we need to figure out how to get there. I think it's a train, but it might be a bus. It's not a boat, I know that. The 5 villages are already starting to blend together, and we've only done 3 of them. We're looking for the train station. We're gonna take that to the next one.
And Janae wanted to just ride around. Do you love riding that bike?
Yeah.
It's so cool that they got it for you.
Yeah.
Andrea?
Yeah.
That was super nice of him.
We have met so many fun people along the trail today, and everyone's been incredibly helpful because everyone's coming from different cities and going to different cities, and we can all kind of share information. All right, station.
Hey, you can see it.
This way. Oh yeah, totally. We're in the right spot for sure. We took the train to city number 4. So it's really convenient and user-friendly. They have a train that goes between all of the cities, and you just buy a pass for the whole day, and you can use the train to go back and forth whichever directions you want to.
This is also a significant 11th century church. Isn't that
Yeah,
pretty?
in Italy, I feel like everything is just like this was from the 10th century, this was from the 5th century. The thing across from our house is from the 14th century.
That actually is true.
Janae, just wait for us. Caleb and I are catching our breath. It doesn't have different gears, so it makes it a little bit harder to
I
ride
think
up.
it's like in 4th gear the entire time.
These are just adorable towns. This one has boats everywhere. Boat. This is super cool. There's like spaces to swim and jump. Oh my goodness.
We've seen so many gluten-free things. Too bad Kebs isn't here.
So when we find a park, we just park our little buggy here. down to the park. This one has a lot more kids. That tends to be more fun. So today, while Kendra is with Isaac and Elise, and I'm here with the little kids, we're sending Marco Polo videos back and forth. So I'm getting to see some of their adventures, and I'll send her some of ours. And it's fun that we're able to stay connected, even on a day when we're separated.
These little towns are so cute.
They are.
We could definitely do some shopping here. The kids wanted some fried calamari and french fries. We're basically just eating our way through Italy at this point, which I think is what you're supposed to do when you come to Italy. The boats in the street is unique. Look, there's another spot with gluten-free foods. So we saw someone up getting ready to cliff jump and everybody's watching. And it was kind of a sketchy spot. Like, I didn't know if it was quite safe or not. And even with a huge audience waiting and watching, she chose not to jump. And Isaac walked up and he said, I think it took more bravery not to jump at that point than to jump, just because so many people were watching. And I agree. We love cliff jumping, but you gotta do it safe. So no worries at all when you don't want to jump, even if there's a lot of people pressuring you to. So Manarola has an incredible little swimming area in their harbor, and Vernazza had a beach harbor. So all the towns are just a little different.
Check it out. So the trash is under the ground, and they're just raising it up to empty it.
I don't think we want to be here because that glass will go everywhere.
That's the organic one.
Oh.
They do a lot of good recycling here in Italy.
No, there is glass. That one's glass.
So look, they dump it from the top, and then it comes down here. They lift it from the ground, and then they dump it in their truck. Hasn't it been fun to see how all the other countries do recycling?
Yeah.
I have never seen, though, I mean, I guess in Puerto Rico they have the little trash cans in the ground, but this is like a whole automatic system.
That's genius because it doesn't smell.
Yeah, and it doesn't take up space, and it's not as ugly.
2,000 years from now, they're going to find these and be like, what are these?
What did they use these underground ciphers for? They must have been worship chambers.
They must have been hideaway places from these people.
It's funny how we see the ruins of all these other places.
And make up stories.
Yeah, try to understand what was going on.
All right, we're taking a ferry. Here we go. It is super close. This was the shortest walk, but it's closed right now. It would have been a fun walk. I'm gonna do it someday.
Me too.
So Isaac made a good point. It's almost like the houses are terraced too. Which it totally is.
Do you want to see if we can ride the merry-go-round?
Yeah.
Do you see this couple? They are getting married. Isn't that cool? It's a merry-go-round where people who get married go around. Nailed it. This road makes me happy. This is like right up to our Airbnb. All right, let's fold the laundry time. Job, just grab the ones that are yours.
That's mine.
Is that yours right there?
That's mine.
Is this yours or is this Laura's?
This is mine. That's Laura's.
All right, go fold them up. Do you see the lawnmower?
I want to like ride one of those.
What does it do?
It's so quiet. I honestly want to like watch it a little.
So they have these little lawnmowers.
How is it so quiet?
Wow, that worked. I mean,
It's not dying. It's literally just like one of those like roomies. I don't know, like those vacuumers.
yeah.
But for this.
It's a praying mantis. Don't get too close.
What'll happen if I do?
They're one of the biggest predators.
Scare away. Get scared.
For like
away.
insects and stuff.
That is so cool.
I do kind of want to pick it up though.
It makes me just think
Of
of Kung Fu
grasshopper.
Pandu. Isn't there a praying mantis? Just coming at ya. It's like I can't be out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. One of the things I love about being out in nature is just watching, observing, learning from nature. What do you got?
Snake on me.
It is such a real looking snake, but it's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. Just like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. The what?
From Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh.
The light pole. Nice. Oh!
Yes!
Amazing.
We found some rocks to scamper around on. There goes the ferry off to another city. It's really cooling off this evening. We should have definitely done the most difficult hike at this time of day because the weather has cooled off nicely, but then we wouldn't have been able to make it this far. So it's one of those things where looking back, I'm like, okay, now I know exactly how I would do it, but it worked out how we did it. We're going to chill in this town for a little while, eat some pasta for dinner, and then take the train back to our car.
That I let them work on creating. This is Procreate. Caleb loves GarageBand. He's been doing a lot of GarageBand.
I'm making a hip hop song right now.
Can we hear one of the songs you made?
Yeah, right now I'm making a hip hop song. This one's my favorite.
Try to explain to Caleb that learning to create is all about making mistakes and just improving, trying to do better and better.
Ready?
Yeah, let's hear it. So you just came up with this?
Yeah, they have this really cool thing called looping, and you can just like, I wanna write a rap that will be really hard, so instead I take a nap and I leave it to party.
All right, this was the first one you did, right?
Yeah, and I worked on it for a really long time.
This one gets stuck in my head. I don't like it. What is it called?
Billboard Man.
You improved it. The intro.
I did.
Did you re-sing it?
I did.
I like it.
I wanna be big, I wanna be grand, I wanna be that billboard man, I wanna be one in a million. It goes really far down.
Wow, you have tons of layers. My favorite part, the part that gets stuck in my head.
No more big.
No, the part that gets stuck in my head is bit by bit, hour by hour.
Step by step, hour by hour, bit by bit, I know I can do it if I don't quit.
That's awesome. That's
And
fun.
the drums you hear like that are like drum rolling, I did them by hand on GarageBand. Literally like drum rolling. I wanna be big, I wanna be grand, I wanna be that. And then the background piano is Dance Anthem, and I literally pianoed it on GarageBand.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm so proud of this song.
So we have a unique opportunity today. The host of our Airbnb teaches a program after schools here in Italy for children, teenagers, and adults who want to learn English. So she invited our kids to come and do one or two of the classes with kids of their age, being able to speak English with them as the Italian kids are learning English. We loved the idea because that was allowing them to meet a bunch of new friends and to also learn more about their culture. And so we're here. This is right up our alley. So Janae is getting ready to go in with a bunch of 6-year-olds.
Yeah, so I have to get my wiggles out.
She's getting her wiggles out. We have about 20 more minutes until her class begins, but you're in a goofy mood. Laura just came out of her class. Janae is in there right now with a bunch of students. So, you spoke English.
Yeah.
They were learning English. How did it go?
It went really good. I liked it.
All right, Janae just came out of her class. There was like 9 or 10 kids in there. She said you did amazing.
Yeah.
I heard you guys sing.
Well, we found a great restaurant and ate some yummy pasta and pesto and salad. It was delicious. Now we are so tired. We're waiting for the last train to get to our car to drive an hour home. That's what we're doing. We're back in our sweatshirts, and Isaac is ranking his gelato for the day. What was the favorite gelato of the day?
Lemon and basil.
I can't decide yet.
Lemon and basil is the
not done
best.
Yet.
It tastes like you're eating like something like a smoothie.
It's really refreshing.
And
it's like a really refreshing lemonade. So Isaac is crunching the numbers, trying to decide what the favorite of his day was.
It's melon.
Mom got like the worst stracciatella.
I did.
It was so.
It was
It tastes
bizarre.
like
It got a 4.
I
It
gave
was
it
really
a
bad.
2.
It was really bad.
Mom is loving how pretty the drive is.
I am. The hardest part of driving is I have to pay attention to the road. Oh my goodness. Look, there's a tunnel. I wish. I love driving through these small towns. I feel like it gives me a real feel for the country and the people, and I just love the views. It is so beautiful. I also love feeling the like chilliness of fall coming in. Just really liking this drive.
Wow.
There it is. There's the Leaning Tower.
That's crazy.
Kind of crazy to see it in person.
I never thought I'd actually see it, actually.
It is kind of leaning.
Study.
Honestly, at the moment, I'm more excited about finding parking because I knew I was going to see the tower. I didn't know if I was going to find parking. And I did. I found parking. Ooh, I'm going over there.
Yay.
So it's been rainy off and on, but there's a break in the rain, and this morning we decided to come over to Pisa and see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We studied it this morning and learned about some of the history, which is just incredible. So it's a bell tower, and it was built like 850 years ago, and it started leaning almost right away. So they paused construction to try to figure out what was going on, and then a war came, and so it got paused for a really long time of construction. And that's actually why they think that it didn't fall a long time ago, is because it had time to kind of settle into the lean. And then they finished construction on it 200 years later, and so it's been leaning for a really, really long time. Jeremy stayed home to get some work done today, and Janae wanted to stay home with him, which worked out really well because you're not allowed to climb up the tower unless you're 8 years old. And so just the big kids and I are here today.
Janae woke up and immediately wanted to come out and ride the bike. Janae has found a little cup that makes her very happy. She eats her breakfast this morning.
I'm kind of nervous about climbing up to the top because of its leaning.
Right? Like it just feels wrong.
Yeah.
Whoa, from this angle.
It's like, what the?
Really?
This is definitely leaning at this point.
Definitely leaning.
Do you see the lean?
Yeah, I don't think I want to go up it anymore.
Right? Oh my goodness. That is so surprising.
That is way more leaning than I thought it would be.
Me too. Oh, this feels surreal to be here. There it is.
But we just watched so many different videos on it, and now we're here.
Yep. The kids are working together to try to get some epic Leaning Tower of Pisa pictures. You guys, the camera will not do it justice. Each picture I take, it doesn't do what it feels like it does in person.
It's so much more leaning than any of the pictures I've taken.
Yes. Every picture we take just does not do it justice. It's like the camera is trying to correct it or something. The kids are playing with their cameras, trying to get some fun pictures. She's got the face.
The one hand really worked.
Yeah,
That
it
is
does.
adorable. I love it. It's like a ramp going down, and this is the foundation. All right. This is a beautiful church. But nobody talks about that. They're more excited about the tower. So this piazza, this square, is known as the Square of Miracles. And I love that this leaning tower that has defied gravity, withstood 4 different earthquakes over the time it's been up, is in the Square of Miracles. I also love that it is famous for its imperfections. Like this church is incredible, but we're here to see the imperfections, and that is awesome. It's noon, so we're hearing the bells.
It is so beautiful up here. Outside of Lucca, These are the little roads that lead up to our home and back, and I just love it. Now they are skinny. This is a two-way road, so you really do have to hope that, you know, no one's coming the other way.
See, everywhere you turn, you see something olden time, and then in America, there's like nothing. It's just a bunch of McDonald's. Oh, yeah, that's 200 years ago of a statue. Yeah, that's really, really long time ago ruins.
Imagine if these were the roads to your house every day.
So the tower actually used to lean more, and it was closed, I think around 1990 for 10 years so that they could try to stabilize it and fix it, and now it reopened around 2000, and people are once again allowed to go up in it, and they say it's not gonna fall for at least 300 years. Elise and I tried them together. It kind of worked. We did it. It's really fun to try to get these pictures and to watch everybody else trying to get the pictures. I think this angle's even better.
I think it is. You can like see the
Every different angle as you walk around it, you see the tilt differently.
finally got it.
So coming around this corner of the cathedral, you can really see the lean. I mean, what? Oh my goodness. Okay, shall we go into the church? Wow, look at these doors. Oh, this is incredible. The church is pretty. They're definitely doing something over here. So this cathedral was built before the Leaning Tower. There you have it, the Leaning Tower. Oh, wow. It's our turn. Time to go up. You can immediately feel the tilt. Immediately. Wow. It's like hollow in the inside.
I did not know that.
Wow.
This feels really weird.
I want to put a ball up here and roll it down to you guys. It's a little disorienting. You can feel the tilt as you climb. Do you guys feel that?
A little. No, it's like tilting crazy.
It is.
Wow. Once you climb the stairs, you notice how tall the tower is.
It's totally
And when you're on the side that's like leaning, that is easier because
It feels different, doesn't it?
you're
We made it.
partway. Wait.
We made it.
I say take a break here.
It is tall.
Feel pretty high up?
Yeah.
You doing okay?
And on a tower that's been expected to fall forever.
Dun dun dun. We are here on such a beautiful overcast day. Can you imagine this on a hot day? It would be not so great. The divots in the steps. We just ran into some people that we saw at Cinque Terre the other day. Well, the bells are in here. Now we're gonna take the stairs back down. They're looking back down through the center. Can you see down?
Yeah, I can see the lights.
Headed back down. So one of the most interesting things that I read about in Pisa is that this leaning tower is not the only leaning structure in Pisa. Apparently 2 of their churches' bell towers also lean. So it really is the ground here. And it's just kind of fun. I'm sad to say goodbye. That was awesome. Well, this was definitely worth a stop. If you are in the area of Pisa, this is just amazing to see in person. I'm so glad we didn't let the weather keep us away today because the weather has actually turned out perfect. Overcast, not too hot. It's been lovely.
Good night. Treehouse out.
It's a pizza store. Is it good?
Touching my guts.
Leonardo da Vinci's room, Raphael, and Michelangelo's room. What a memorable Halloween.